Welcome back, friends, our pyramid masters, and dear gods. So yesterday we were in a very engrossing conversation with the insightful Grandmaster Brahmashri Pitamaha Patriji, who expanded on the 5E concept into 7E concepts. And sir, during before lunch, you had mentioned you wanted to elaborate on.
What are those 7 E's you tell?
Yes, sir. Experiment, experience, expression, enlightenment, evolution, enjoyment, and eternity.
Okay.
Of these 7 E's, you said that all of us are already experimenting and experiencing. However, we may or may not be aware of it. Only once we start to express it is when we move to the next steps. So, can you elaborate more on expressions?
The third stage is the bottleneck for every person. Whatever they feel, they don't express. They are afraid to express. Okay. I'll tell you a small story. This is from David Copperfield by Charles Dickens. A village is there, and one person named Barkis, he loves a girl. Every boy loves a girl. You know that? Yes? So he also loves a girl. Okay, but whenever that girl comes across her, he is not expressing it. That I want you. That girl also wants him, but she is waiting for an expression from him. 3 years are over. Every day they cross each other. This boy does not. This Barkis only says within himself, I love you. Barkis loves you. Inside himself. 3 years are over. She was waiting for that boy. She got disgusted. She got married to somebody else and went off. So what happened here? This is a very famous story from David Copperfield. The famous statement goes, Barkis is willing. Barkis is willing. But he never opened his mouth. So what happened? He didn't express. He lost a beautiful girl. He was remaining unmarried the whole of his lifetime. For the simple reason, the girl also wanted him. He also wanted the girl. But he didn't open his mouth. You must express. Understand? That is a very great statement from David Copperfield by Charles Dickens. Barkis is willing. Inside you are taking. Okay. I want you to teach me, but I won't ask you. Please teach me. Are you going to teach me? No. If I just open my mouth and say, please teach me, sir, madam, please teach me. So you will go to any length to teach me. Because I have asked for it. How do you ask? There is a great sloka in Bhagavad Gita. Tad vidhi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya. How should you ask? You should ask sastang pranam karke. You must bow down. Then pariprasna, right question you must put. And you must do some service. That is the way of asking. Then everybody will give you whatever they have. If you ask in the wrong way, if you express yourself in the wrong way, nobody is going to react to you. How you express it is very important. In Bhagavad Gita it says you must express it yourself very rightly. When you are in front of a teacher, do sastang namaskar. Okay. And sit very with all the humility. Sit at the feet of the master. Then bow down. Then say, please give us. He is ready to give, but you are not ready to take. And he is not ready to give to you if you are not expressing yourself properly. So expression is so very important. You miss your master. Like the boy missed the girl, you will miss the master. If you are arrogant, if you are not expressing yourself properly. Okay, once what happened, I went to a village. As a meditation teacher, I go everywhere. There was a rich fellow there. Okay, he was sitting like this. Okay, I entered the door. He said, yes. I said, you are doing like this. Yes. What do you want? Who are you? I said, I am a teacher of meditation. So you teach meditation? You teach me. I said, if you are shaking your leg, I am not going to teach you. I am the master here, you are the student. This is not the way to ask a master. You stop that. I told him, you stop that shaking the leg. Then he said like this. That's enough for me. He was sitting like this and asking me, you teach meditation? I am not going to teach you. You sit like this. I will teach. I have come to teach. But what is your demeanor? What is your expression? So expression is that very important. Understand? I am hungry. I may say, give me some food. Otherwise, nobody is going to give you food. You are hungry for knowledge. Request. Tadviddi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshante te jnanam jnanina tattvadarshana. People, masters are ready to teach you, but the student must be ready. When the student is ready, master will appear. Although you are physically nearby, but if you are not ready mentally, he is not going to teach you. So you must express your readiness. People have wasted their lifetimes without the ability to express. They are not expressing. They are repressing. Like that fellow Barkis, he repressed his desire for that girl. Okay. So both of them lost. The boy also lost, the girl also lost. The girl also wanted him. Isn't it? The boy wants a girl and the girl wants a boy. The student wants a master and the master wants a student, isn't it? So the master is also losing the student. The student is also losing the master. What is the point? So expressing is very important. See, William Shakespeare wrote many books. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
What did he do when he wrote his books? He expressed himself. And when we are reading those books, we are getting his expressions. When we were writing, he was expressing himself. When we were reading, we were receiving those expressions. How fortunate we are to receive his expressions. Isn't it? Otherwise, we would miss. The Shakespeare book is there. Okay, Macbeth is there. King Lear is there. All his books are there. Books are there, but we are not reading them. Are we listening to those expressions? We don't care for others' expressions, nor we express ourselves. That is the whole bottleneck in the whole humanity. Neither they read the books of Shakespeare, nor they write whatever they have got. Yogananda Paramahansa wrote his book, Autobiography Yogi. He expressed himself in black and white, isn't it? Then it was useful for the whole world. Had he not written that book, his knowledge, his experience would have been only with him. It is not useful to the whole world. But he wrote the book, Autobiography. Have you read that book?
Yes, sir. I have.
Have you been benefited by that?
Tremendously.
Had he not written that book,
I would have missed out on an opportunity to explore something. And
you would have missed his experience.
Yes, sir.
He lived with many gurus. He did a lot of meditation. He got all the experience, but you would miss them.
Yes, sir.
What is the point? Swami Rama wrote Living with the Himalayan Masters. What a great book. So every book is a great expression of the great master. Okay, when you are reading those books, you are collecting all those expressions. You must be a great collector of expressions. I am a great collector of expressions. Understand that point?
Yes, sir.
Vedavyasa wrote everything. Why are you not reading Vedavyasa? Mahabharata he wrote. What a great book. Valmiki wrote Ramayana. Had they not written these books, India would be the poorest country. India is the richest country because of the Ramayana and the Mahabharata. And they were written by two masters. They expressed themselves. Whatever they had, they expressed those feelings in creating so many characters and expressing their knowledge through those characters, which are useful to our daily lives. If we don't read them, we miss out. We should be ready for everybody's expressions. Reading books is collecting your expressions of others. when you are listening to others' experiences. Now this interview, you put a question on expression, I am speaking, I am expressing myself on expressions. Those people are going to listen, they are going to be benefited by this. So they won't be like that Barkis in the David Copperfield book. If they see a girl, they like a girl, they'll say, okay, I want you. She may reject him, that's a different point. It's up to her. But why can't you say, I want you?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So they will be benefited by this story, isn't it?
Definitely.
No boy should miss no girl. What do you say?
Yes. No master.
Should miss no disciple.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And no disciple should miss a
Master.
master. All depends upon the expressions.
Yes, sir.
So that is a bottleneck. Am I getting
Yes, sir.
you
Yes.
properly?
Definitely.
Okay. You are a dancer.
Yes, sir.
And dancing is full of expressions. See how you say. Like this. See how you laugh. This is expression. Okay. Or if you say, we have an actor in a Telugu film. His name is Krishna. You know, he doesn't express anything. Okay. He says, love also no expression. Hate also no expression. Whereas Nageshwara is there, Akine Nageshwara, if he is full of expressions. So all acting, film acting is full of expressions, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you go to a film to see the expressions of all the actors. Amitabh Bachchan. You like Amitabh Bachchan?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's a wonderful actor.
He expresses all his emotions. Okay. Why you go to a movie, you see the expressions of everybody. In a dance, you express yourself, isn't it? With the eyes, with your mudras, with your postures. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So everything is important or not important?
Yes, sir.
The whole field of dance depends upon the expression. If there is no expression, is there any dance?
It's a moving body.
Yeah. So when you read books, William Shakespeare or any book, Leo Tolstoy. Okay, great book. War and Peace, big book. Have you read that book? You should read. What a great book it is. It's like Mahabharata. War and Peace. Okay, they express themselves. They very carefully express themselves. What is the book? A very careful expression of their wisdom, isn't it? They distill it, edit it, and the finally distilled version, edited version comes into our hands. A beautiful expression. Okay, Hema Malini dances, beautiful expression, no? Amitabh Bachchan acts, beautiful expression. There are worst actors, there are beautiful actors are there.
Yes,
Worst writers are there, beautiful writers are there. Right?
yes, sir.
So, very good speakers are there. Vajpayee was a very beautiful speaker. When I heard first time Vajpayee in Hyderabad, he spoke in such a chaste Hindi. I don't know, even if I don't know Hindi, I know that fellow is speaking good Hindi. Even if we don't know how to sing proper, we don't know what to sing, but we know somebody is singing very properly. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
You might not have knowledge of music, but you know which music is better than other. Don't you know?
Yes, sir.
You may not be able to cook, but which food
Definitely.
is better than the other, you know. Which expression is better than the other expression, you know. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So, when you are interacting with others, you are interacting with others' expressions. Am I interacting with your nose or eyes? Do I care for your nose or eyes or your cheeks? No, I am interacting with your expressions. And you are interacting with my expressions. How my mouth is there, how my nose is there, it doesn't matter to you. But how I express myself, that is important to you. So, one expression interacts with other expression. That is life. What do you say?
Yes, sir.
So, when you interact, two people together, two expressions are together. Two expressions are expressing themselves. Okay. Two expressions are interacting. You know where from I got this word expression? I read a book called Messages from the Soul. In that, every other line is expression, word. I got this expression from that book. And I am enchanted by this word, expression. That's why I included that in my 7E concept. Everybody is missing out on expression. Everybody is afraid of expressing. You have meditation, you have wonderful experience, you saw Lord Krishna talking to you, or you danced with Lord Krishna, you became a gopi and you danced with him. All this you have, but you are afraid to express. Somebody may think that you are mad. They will may put you in an asylum. So you don't exchange your meditation experience. Okay. So when people don't express such experiences, they are not available to the public. And one fellow expresses, he says, nobody had this experience, you are having this experience, so you are mad. When everybody expresses, it is no more mad. It is general knowledge. Okay. Since PSSM came, we have distributed our meditation experience like everything. So we have changed the whole world by expressing ourselves. Until that time, you should not tell your meditation experience to anybody. You should keep it secret. Yes or no? But PSSM, no secret. Chalo, express. Whatever may the other fellow may think. You have seen Krishna in your meditation, you tell it. You are not telling a lie. Now with lakhs of pyramid masters telling their experience publicly, the whole public has come to know that there is a serious subject like this. Okay. Through Lobsang Rampa, when I read all the books, then I know Akash records, then there is life after death. We know. Had he not written those books, I would have been not like sitting like this now.
Yes, sir.
So PSSM depends upon expression. You have to express yourself and you have to collect all the experience of everybody else. You got 2 ears and 1 mouth. 2 ears to collect experiences, 1 mouth to express yourself.
Yes, sir.
Trijagati Sajjana Sangati Reka Bhavati Bhavanavatarane Nauka. Shankaracharya said. In all the 3 words, your interaction with enlightened people is the only way to come out of your ignorance and suffering. That is the statement of Adi Shankaracharya. So you must listen to such righteous people, enlightened masters. What is that listening to enlightened masters? You are listening to their expressions, isn't it? When you are reading the book Swadhyaya, what are you doing? You are listening to their expressions in black and white. When you interact with persons, you are listening to their expressions live. You are putting a question, you are getting an answer. You are listening to my expression, isn't it? So, in Dhyana, you are doing meditation, you are controlling your mind. But in Swadhyaya and Sajjana Sangati, you are collecting others' expressions, wonderful expressions. They are distilled life experiences, they are telling to you, and they are writing and giving you in a book form. What more you want?
Yes, sir.
The book is there, but you are not there reading the book. What is the point? You are not collected that experience. You are not talking to the person. My own family people are there in Hyderabad. They know that I am a master of meditation. They don't come to me. Whereas you have come to me. From where? From Delhi. Why my people have not come to me? Because they are afraid of listening to me. They don't want my expression. My own sister is there by my house. She doesn't talk to me because I will start talking about meditation. She doesn't want meditation. So who is the loser? Am I the loser or my sister is the loser? When she vacates the body, she will understand I have lost everything. Although my own brother, my own younger brother is the master, I didn't go to him. So she will regret afterwards. Okay. I am available, you should use me. But my people didn't use me. Krishna was used by Pandavas, but not by Kauravas. He was cousin to everybody. Did Kauravas use Krishna? Pandavas?
They did.
So, the Kauravas missed Krishna. Pandavas squeezed Krishna. Right? Krishna is available for everybody.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So you must be a collector of expressions through Swadhyaya and Sajjan Sangatya. And you must express yourself. Open your mouth. Or write your experiences. We publish many magazines. Why do we publish? We write our experiences. So somebody may read it. If you don't write, who will read it? So, experiment, experience, expression, then only you will have enlightenment. If you expression, there are two departments: expressing yourself and collecting experience of others. The more you read books, the more you read and listen to people, the more enlightenment you will have. Yes or no?
Yes.
In fact, all my enlightenment came only from reading books. I read Lopes and I became enlightened. I read Lopes Yoga and I read enlightened. I read Shivananda, I got enlightened. I read James Allen, I got enlightened. Had I not read all these books?
Yes, sir.
No. Whole of my enlightenment came from collecting the expressions of others. Understand?
Yes,
by listening to others' meditation experiences, by reading others' books, I became a wise person. I think so. I became a wise person. Okay. So, the more enlightened I am, the more evolution. The more evolution you have, the more enjoyment you have. And the final enjoyment, it is for eternity. Everything is for eternity. I will talk to you even after 1 lakh years.
Yes.
In some other dimension. Okay. Even then you should interview me again.
The privilege is all ours.
Understand?
Yes, sir.
And don't forget this word. You will remember this word after 1 lakh years.
Expression.
In some other dimension. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Again we'll have an interview like this. Right?
Yes, sir.
Next.
Sir, I would like to ask further. You said right expression. What constitutes right expression?
See, your heart and soul should be in the expression. You are a dancer. What is the right dancing? You tell me.
When I'm completely immersed in the movement itself, I no longer feel separate and I'm enjoying myself thoroughly. Where my posture is right, everything is perfect, and I'm completely doing what I'm supposed to do at that point in time. Whatever is the gesture I'm supposed to do at that point in time.
Same thing goes with every expression in your day-to-day life.
Okay.
Not just when you are on the stage.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All the world is a stage. We are all mere actors. We start and fume, do our part and depart.
Yes, sir.
Every single moment you are on the stage. And you must act well. You must perform well. You must express well. The main point in expression is lack of fear. If you are fearful, you won't express yourself. If you are fearless, you will express yourself. Okay. Yesterday in India, Afghanistan match, they were afraid to hit.
Yes.
They didn't express themselves properly. We were about to lose our match.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yeah.
They were all good hitters. Dhoni was a good hitter, isn't it? But did he hit?
No.
And finally he wanted to hit, he got out. Okay? He wasted so many balls. Similarly, without expression, we wasted so many lifetimes. Dhoni wasted so many balls, although he is a very great hitter. Did he hit? What happened to him?
Out.
And the weakest team, Afghanistan, not against Australia. Why are they afraid of Afghanistan? I don't know.
Underdog feeling, sir.
Huh?
Underdog feeling.
It was a horrible time for me to watch these fellows, Indian fellows. Okay. They are not hitting. Dhoni not hitting. Tick, tick, tick. What is that? What happened? He didn't express himself. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
You must express. We want Dhoni's expression. You know, that helicopter shot we want. There was no helicopter there. He wasted so many balls. Okay. Finally we won. That's a different matter. Okay. So we want expression. Okay? In every act, in day-to-day life, every moment is an opportunity for you to express yourself well. Okay? Every word that comes out of your mouth should be well chiseled, well directed, forceful, heartful, mindful, intellectful, truthful. You can't just speak like that. हाँ कुछ भी बोले चलता है गाड़ी, चलती नहीं गाड़ी, चलती नहीं गाड़ी. विदाउट एक्सप्रेशन गाड़ी नहीं चलती है. विथ ओनली प्रॉपर एक्सप्रेशन गाड़ी चलती है. Right? What more you want?
Sir, with right expression, is there a right time to express yourself?
Right expression depends upon right time, right space, right situation. Okay. Wrong time, wrong space, wrong situation, then all your expressions are wrong. Your expression depends on the time, space and situation. That is wisdom. Your expression based upon time, space and situation is your wisdom. You may have knowledge, but it is not wise to speak in front of certain people in a stupid way. For example, you are sitting there and sitting here. Supposing at the same time Narendra Modi comes, will you sit there or will you get up and give him the seat? Will I get up? I will get up and give my seat. Swamiji, sit down. If he is standing there, I am sitting there. Is this correct expression? The moment he comes, I get up. If he is not there, I sit. But if he comes, this seat is not mine. I will immediately get up and give him my seat. Swamiji, abide here. That is the right expression. So the expression changes from the time, space and situation. That is wisdom. You may have the knowledge, but if you don't know the factors of time, space and situation, you are not a wise person. You must be wise. It calls for Himalayan amount of experience to become a wise person. We are in the Himalayas. It's not so very easy to become a wise person. To know the implication of every time, every space and every situation. What?
Yes, sir. I was clean bold and hence the blank expression. Sir, for youngsters who are using different ways to express themselves.
Everybody is an youngster. I don't go by the age of the body.
Yes, sir. Agree. At this
age of the body is discounted. We only count the age of the soul, and soul is forever. I don't have so far I have never seen a youth. Nor I have seen an old fellow. I see only dynamic souls.
Yes.
Eternally youthful. We call it a Bala Tripura Sundari.
Oh.
Atma is Tripura, means it is living in the three bodies: physical body, astral body, causal body. Sundari means very beautiful. Bala means always youthful. Bala Tripura Sundari. Every Atma is Bala. And bound in three bodies. And Sundari means very beautiful. So everywhere I see youth. I am also youth.
Yes, sir. Forever youthful. Sir, just one last question. Through collecting many expressions and expressing yourself, you reach a state of enlightenment through which you become...
You don't reach a stage of enlightenment. You are continuously getting enlightened. There is no end point for enlightenment. There is no end point for evolution. It's an ongoing process, eternal process, eternity. There is no full stop there. Everything is a karma. Yeah.
So then we will end this interview with a comma and to be continued at a time, space and situation.
No full stop. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
PMC हिंदी चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और अपडेट्स के लिए बेल बटन दबाएं।